Hello, and welcome to another video of Crypto Assets Daily. So, what you can see is some very good things. I'm very excited because things are happening exactly as I said with my last videos. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. So, what we have, the market cap grew. Bitcoin dominance basically the same or a bit less because we are seeing some altcoins go up. But what we see here, first off, is again a very positive green day for the market. Everything seems to be going up. It looks very good. And we still see BTC go up, Ethereum go up, and XRP also retook its third position. That Tether was ahead, but now XRP retook its third position, and XRP is also up. But as we can see, the biggest gainer today is Ethereum, and we'll see why, and I'll explain to you. And I mean, I called it last time, and it just happened. Basically, right after I ended the last video, we started seeing a big move on Ethereum, and we haven't stopped since. So we're going to get into that as well. If we look at the biggest gainers today, we can see Maker is just 47% up, and there's some other coins that are still going up quite a bit. Some altcoins are going up quite a bit, so that's great. We have some coins going down, but they're barely going down, just barely going down, and most of them were coins that were actually going up recently, so they're just correcting. So it's a very positive day for crypto today, very green. So let's get into the charts, and as we can see, Bitcoin has been just staying at that 9.5 level. So yesterday we saw a bit of a correction down, and now today we're going back up again. And we still have this trend line that we formed after the capitulation. Bounce here, bounce there. We had the halving, and now we're into a consolidation. That consolidation is forming a uptrending ascending triangle, which is a bullish pattern, and it usually breaks to the upside, especially coming in from an uptrend into that pattern. Basically, there's a huge chance that it's actually going to break to the upside. We got supported here by the EMA ribbon. We got supported by this huge important trend line that we have established, and also by this green support box. And in the coming days, actually today, not moving for BTC is good, because if BTC moves up on a Saturday and on a Sunday, because it is also traded in CME futures, it makes a CME futures gap. So you might have heard of that. It makes a gap because CME futures are not traded on weekends. So if it moves up, there's a gap, and that gap usually gets filled. I think like all the major gaps have gotten filled that we've had in the CME futures chart. So it's no surprise that BTC isn't moving a lot today. So it's going to be probably the same tomorrow as well. And we'll see next week on Monday how things will go. But we reached 9.5, even like 9.6 by the end of the week, so that's very good. And I expect it to slow down today and tomorrow, and Monday it might pick up back again and retest this 10K or even break it by the end of the week. And then after that, my target still will be 12 and 13K. Somewhere around there would be my target, because between this resistance in this resistance, there's basically nothing. There's empty space. So I don't see a reason why it shouldn't just hit 12 or 13K. Okay, now let's move into Ethereum, because that's basically it on Bitcoin. Bitcoin hasn't done a lot of moves. It's the same as yesterday, basically. So, and Ethereum has moved, and as I said, remember, I said the difference between the Ethereum chart and the BTC chart is that Ethereum is inside this triangle at a way later point. When BTC was like halfway into this triangle, Ethereum was already 2/3 into this triangle, and it was just bound to break out. And remember last time what I said? I said probably Ethereum will break out before BTC, and it will be leading the coming move and this coming leg up, and this is what we saw. So that is why I expect this to happen on BTC, just with a bit of a lag. I don't expect it to go down now, because we saw Ethereum move up and Ethereum lead the price of the market. So again, it broke this resistance, so now the target is 250, 260. This is the immediate short-term target. There is no reason for the price to stop anywhere around here, because there's basically no resistance around here. I mean, maybe you can take this resistance down a notch. Maybe you can take it down like to here. Okay, but that's still 250, 260. Maybe it had it a bit further up, but I see it as something like that, and it already broke, so there is no reason for it not to reach those levels. And especially when BTC catches up next week, I think we might see some very nice movements to the upside, and it just looks perfect, like exactly as I said. I think we're gonna go here, we're gonna break this. I mean, if just watch my last video, it's I said the exact same thing, and this is what we saw. We saw a break on Ethereum first. It didn't wait for a BTC or anything, and yeah, it just looks really, really good. And then when we hit this level, are we going to correct? Are we going to continue going up? I am still not sure. Let's hit the level first, and then we'll see what's going to happen. But I think that Ethereum will hit this level as BTC is like breaking 10K, maybe. So by the time BTC hits 12, 13, I think Ethereum will probably even breach this level, and it might even go as far as like 290, 280, somewhere around here. I might have to draw another box there, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, and we're gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. Now moving into XRP, and XRP also today has had a pretty good move. It's outperforming BTC, it's underperforming Ethereum, but still a pretty decent move. 3.2% up today, and also if we take a look from the absolute bottom to the absolute top, it is 5%, 5.4% today from bottom to top. So looking pretty good. And again, if this trend continues, and if BTC also comes here and breaks up and Ethereum continues to go up, XRP has just been lagging and is going to catch up on that. So we might see a big move in XRP, retesting those 22, 23 cent levels again. And right now, we're still seeing resistance on this daily ribbon. We've broken the main bulk of the ribbon, but we're still yet to break this big purple EMA. As you can see, we're getting rejected right at it. So it's very important. If we break this purple EMA, not only break, but close above it on a daily time frame, that would be very bullish. And that would look very, very good. So we need to see this on XRP before we can call further upside, because right now we just see a wick here. But I see that happening because I don't see BTC and Ethereum going down. So I would see that happen on XRP sooner or later. And also, I mean, today we've probably just broken the 4-hourly. Yeah, so we've broken the 4-hourly completely. So in a smaller time frame, we're looking pretty bullish. And this 4-hourly ribbon might flip as support, and we might see it go up quite a bit. But until we have a close above this purple EMA on the daily, we can't still be bullish completely. But I think it's just going to follow Ethereum, it's just going to follow BTC. It's just lagging a little bit. And yeah, things are looking very, very good. Ethereum is looking very good. And the target is 250, 260. So let's see, by the end of today if it's going to go even more, or tomorrow, next week. But basically this is a target, and I also see BTC doing the exact same thing, just like a few days later. But I see it doing the exact same thing. And basically that is it. I mean, things are looking pretty good for upside, especially for next week. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.